Hi everyone, Jody and Joanna from Inside Out Yoga again. We're outside in beautiful downtown Winter Haven. It's a beautiful day outside. Joanna's just working out the kinks, shaking off any tensions or tightnesses before we get moving here. So just feel free to move your body in the way that it wants to be moved. She's doing a little side to side, little wiggles, all that, just working out those kinks, getting your shoulders prepared. So this is going to be a bit of a more challenging balance series. So I'm going to have Joanna start just by inhaling her arms up. Bring your arms up over your head. She's looking up, and I know because I was there, she was looking at the sky. Coming down into mountain pose. We're going to start with just a simple balance sequence here. So Joanna, as you raise your arms up to shoulders height, let your heels lift as well. Out in front, arms out in front. If that, yeah, there you go. And heels up, and then come down. Breath by breath. Arms can come down now. And then just inhaling or exhaling, arms and heels up and down, just getting a feel for this balancing we're going to be doing here. And then the next time you're up, you can stay right there, and if you'd like, you might even take your arms up over your head. Good. Nice, nice. So balance is just moving through the center over and over. It's not easy. Come on down, Joe. Good. From here, I'm going to have you pick up your left heel and bring your knee right about hips height. Good. So Joanna has her hands on her waist, which is really helpful with finding balance, and you'll notice her left foot is really activated here. From here, begin to bend your standing knee and step back into lunge. Nice. You can stay here. Why don't we bend and straighten the back knee a few times here? Good. Just bending and straightening a few times. And if you do this, you might notice, really take attention to your hips. How does that feel in your hips? Yeah, it kind of equalizes the pelvis a little bit. It feels kind of nice. Make sure you're breathing. Try to connect your breath with your movement. And Joanna, next time your knee's bent, stay right there and see if you can come right back to where you started with your knee out in front. Nice. Now I'm going to ask her to open the knee out to the left. Beautiful. Bringing the knee back to center and then set it down. Walk it out here just a little bit. Good. From here, Joanna, I'm going to ask you to heel toe your feet as wide as your mat. Let your toes turn outward. Coming into Yogic Squat. Coming into Yogic Squat. Yeah. So this is, Joanna's flexible in her hips. Some people, yeah. So this is Yogic Squat too. All right. So we always have variations. So if you want to do your variation here, Joanna, I'd like you to let your left forearm come out in front of your left shin. Good. And then you can take your right arm up if you'd like. Beautiful. So just getting a little opening, a little hip movement here. When you're ready, you can bring your palms together at your heart center. And then just let your palms come down to your mat. You can take your hips up, bottoms up, and heel toe your feet to hips width. When you're ready, coming up, coming all the way to standing here. Arms up. Beautiful. Coming down through the center all the way into Tadasana, mountain pose. This next time we're going to sweep arms up, heels up, coming back into that balance here. So keeping the eyes steady, not overthinking it. Nice. And then coming down, arms down, heels down. Beginning to pick up your right heel, floating the foot just about hips height out in front here. Keeping your face soft, your breathing soft, hands on the hips. And then we'll begin to soften that standing knee, step it back into lunge here. Arms can stay at the sides or go up, and we're just going to bend and straighten that back knee a few times. So waking up the leg, the back of the leg, the hip, connecting breath and movement here. And then the next time your knee is bent, Joanna, staying there and seeing if you can bring yourself back up into where we started with the knee out in front. Nice. Take your time here. Find your balance. Find the ground under you, and then letting the knee open out to the right. Good. Nice. We'll bring that knee back to neutral. Set the foot down. Heel toe your feet as wide as your mat. Yeah, so umpire pose here, or coming all the way down into the squat. What is available to you comfortably? So that is the yoga. What is available to you comfortably? Not getting your hips down. What is available to you comfortably? Let your right forearm come in front of your right shin this time. This will open up your shoulder a little bit, and then taking that left arm up, and again, smiling and quite possibly looking up to the sky because we're outside. We have a beautiful breeze going on here. Nice. You can let both hands come to your heart center. And then let the hands come down. Press your hands down. Good. Yeah, just a little shift. Just feel that. Yeah, we're going to be moving towards crow a little later, folks. So this is a little prep. And when you're ready, just letting the hips come all the way up. Heel toe the feet to neutral. Rise up. Sweep your arms up. Keep your arms up. And if it's okay, peel the heels up. We'll come right back down through. Ah, there she is. Yes. Beautiful. And then coming right back through into mountain pose. Good. From here, we're going to pick up that left heel again. Stepping it up here. Beautiful. And then stepping it back into the warrior pose. Good. Let's sweep the arms up. I'm sorry. I meant crescent lunge, Joanna. My apologies. Yeah, heel up. Good, 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 good. And then from here, we'll bend that standing knee, come back to where we started. Hands can come to the waist here. Opening the knee out to the left, and we're going to bring it into tree pose, Vrksasana, bringing the foot into the inner leg somewhere. Yep. It can be the ankle, it can be the floor, it can be your thigh. What allows you to be stable and feel secure. This is a wonderful time for us to be experiencing security. Arms can go in any direction. Nice. Relax your face and your jaw. Eyes stay steady here. From here, bring your hands to your heart center. Let your foot come away from your leg. Bring your knee forward. Soften your standing leg and come back into warrior three. Tilt your front body forward, leg goes back. Notice how she kind of moves like a transformer here. Good. Beautiful. Her back foot is super active. If you can, let your shoulders come down a little more, Joe. Nice, nice, nice. Yes, any variation with the arms here by the sides, out, overhead. All of these are options. From here, I want you to bend your standing legs. Step back into lunge. Soft. Nice. Let your hands frame your foot. Step back into down dog. Option here to go through a vinyasa, that yoga dance we all know, by coming forward into high or low plank, coming down slowly, lifting up. Nice. Downward dog. Walking it out here. So just a few breaths in and out in your downward facing dog. And then from here, I'm going to ask Joanna to bring her feet forward. So you can tiptoe, you can step, jump, hop, however you choose. Halfway lift here. And hinge forward. So now we're going to prep for crow pose again. Joanna, you might want to step back just a little bit here. Uh-oh, where little pebbles are getting in the hands. So Joanna's bringing her hands down, shoulders width apart. Her feet are wide, but you could have your big toes close as well. Yep. And then I'm going to ask her to lift her hips. Yep. See how her knees are on the back of her arms here? That's really important. And she's going to begin to bend her elbows so that the elbows come over the shoulders. She's looking forward because that's the direction she's going. No looking back here, folks. And then maybe just peeling one set of toes off of the mat. Nice. And then if it's available, 2 sets of toes. Maybe, maybe not. Nice, good. Once those toes are up, keep bringing your toes, heels towards your glutes. Beautiful. Now Joanna can jump back into plank really beautifully. So there we go. Coming down, lifting up, and resting in down dog or child's pose for a couple of cycles of breath here. Now I'm hoping I remember this series on the other side. I'm pretty sure I've got it. But for those of you that have been in my class before, you know how I operate. All right. So Joe, when you're ready, bringing it forward, folding forward. Nice. Hinging forward, come on up halfway. And just for fun, why don't you come up through chair pose? We're having a great, well, I'm having a great time. I'm not doing chair. Coming all the way up. Beautiful. Good. Once you're here, coming down through center, we'll come into that lifting the arms and heels balance here. So when you're ready, arms up, heels up. This could be done with your hands on a chair as well. When you're ready, come on down. Good. Let's pick up the left heel now. We're going to bring it up hips height. And Joanna has her hands on her hips, stepping it back into lunge. Good. You can sweep the arms up here. Good. Just a couple of breaths. And then when you're ready, we'll bend that back knee some. And hands to heart. Come forward. Come forward. Bring your knee right out in front. Yes. Good. And we're going to open the knee out to the right. And then let the foot come onto your left inner leg or ankle or the floor for tree pose. So I'm just going to move a little bit here so you can see the posture. And when and if you are ready, then the arms could come up, but any arm shape. All the trees in the forest have different expressions of themselves. And Joanna's is blowing in the wind right now. Good. From here, let your hands come back down to your heart center. Let your foot come away from your leg. Bring your knee forward. Good. Soften your standing knee, taking it back into warrior 3. Good. Good, good, good. It's not easy, guys. Not easy. This is a challenging series. So the back leg and the standing leg are equally as active. Joanna, if you can, lift your back leg a little bit more. That's it. Nice. See how her back foot is active, and she can take the arms wherever you like here. Going to have you bend your standing knee, softly bring the back foot down, right into crescent lunge here. And from here, you can let your hands frame your foot if you'd like to go through a vinyasa here, optional. Hugging the arms to the side, lifting up into up dog, downward facing dog. A few cycles of breath. If downward facing dog doesn't feel nourishing, rejuvenating, or refreshing for you, then please come into child's pose. So this is about taking care of ourselves and being gentle with ourselves, and it's definitely a good time for us to experience that. When you're ready, we'll come back up into downward facing dog, and you can bring your feet forward however you'd like. Nice. Folding forward here. We'll halfway lift. And then preparing for crow again. So the hands will come down to the mat, the knees will get a little wider, the feet can get wider. You can start out in your yogic squat. Hands or shoulders width apart. Collarbones are broadening, and when Jo gets her knees on her arms, she is squeezing her arms into her legs and her legs into her arms. Hips lift, elbows begin to bend over shoulders, making 90 degrees. Nice, 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 nice. Draw those heels up. Beautiful. Looking forward, and when you're ready, if you want, I land on my knees with a big kerplunk. Joanna does that so nice. So knowing that we always have these options, resting in down dog or child's pose. And this is going to conclude this series. So thank you, Joanna. Thank y'all for watching, and we hope y'all are managing well. Yoga is a great way to help keep us calm. Namaste, y'all.